everybody, and welcome to First and Last. I am Josh, and with me this week is Joe.
Hey, man.
And we got Claire back.
Hi.
Because we buried Jimmy somewhere.
Jimmy's been suspended for a violation of the wellness policy.
Yes, he's been taking TV roids. He's been watching too many finished TV shows without us.
Finish?
He's been watching too many finished TV shows.
Oh.
Finish with the ED.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
Cool.
Yeah, he moved on. We said only German shows, Jimmy, and then he moved on to Finnish ones. That's what happened. But since he's not here, we got Claire.
What's new, Claire?
Oh, not too much.
Cool.
But I'm really
Anyways.
pumped to be here. Wow. Why did I say yes to this?
Joe was going to be mean from the start. Like he had that one.
Cocked and ready to go.
Guess I'm good cop today.
Sounds good. At least someone's on my side.
I didn't say I was on your side. Still going to book you. Still going
Still
down.
a cop.
Oh. Are you guys ever going to watch Law and Order? That'd be really great.
Is it over?
Yeah, the original.
Oh.
But like,
Is Ice-T in that one or nah?
no, he's in SVU.
That's like NCIS.
No, I'm really disappointed in you right now.
Well, Claire, I'm on a TV show podcast because I don't watch any TV. Why are you disappointed that I don't know the
You watched a
law?
surprisingly large amount of TV. It's just geared towards like comic book characters.
I just watched the CW TV shows and Supernatural, which is also a CW TV show. Supernatural, best show ever. When that ever ends, we should do First and Last, so you guys can enjoy the glory that is
Here's the
Supernatural.
thing. It's never going to end.
I hope not. I hope we never get to do it. It just got renewed for a 14th season.
That's bonkers. How many seasons has like The Simpsons been on?
29 or something like that.
Man.
I heard though that I want to go back and rewatch some of old Supernatural.
Yeah.
This is the Supernatural part of our First and Last podcast, listeners. Before we tell you,
Feel free to fast forward.
no, 30 seconds and you'll season 5 Supernatural spoilers will be gone. I heard that they were Supernatural was only supposed to be 5 seasons long, and they were gonna end it, and like they were gonna be done with it. But then they were just like, people fucking love the show, so we're just gonna keep making it. And they were like, oh, okay. And now they're on season 13.
And now they're trapped.
So I want to rewatch like the end of season 5 to see if like, oh, did they really like actually end the show?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if that show also had the similar effect that like Grey's Anatomy had, which is the Netflix effect, where people went back and started watching it from the beginning, and then they got actual new viewers.
That's how I watched.
That's how you got into it?
Yeah, I watched. It was season like 10 or something like that is what it was on Netflix. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'll watch this. And me and my old roommate used to watch it together, and then he fell off, and I just kept going.
Well, even outside of like just us in this podcast, like that's happened with Frasier, where people have kind of discovered Frasier later because of streaming.
What a great show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if today will be our new Frasier.
I just started season 5. Roz is pregnant. What's going on?
Oh,
crazy.
it's bonkers. I sometimes I've like labeled some of my favorite episodes, and like we'll go back and watch them. And I don't really do that with shows, but Frasier I feel like you could do that with.
Speaking of new Frasiers, I'm on almost season 3 of Malcolm in the Middle.
Dude, you gotta call Luke. He's the
You've
one.
gone through 2 seasons?
That's a lot.
In all fairness, they're only like 22 minutes long,
Yeah.
and I think I fell asleep for like 3 hours the other day, and it was just going. So there's probably 4 or 5 episodes that I didn't technically watch, but my like unconscious brain heard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I should start watching it?
I think it's a great show. It's so funny. It's great.
I mean,
I think you should give it a shot. I think you should, because we can.
because that's Netflix, right?
No, it's Hulu again.
That's a jump.
Why?
I don't really have the Hulu.
Oh, that's okay. I do.
I know. You want to pass me your password?
Yeah, I can do
just
that.
say it right now.
Oh, well,
Everybody, get ready.
Brad Butts.
6969 or something ridiculous, probably.
Don't tell him the whole password. Come on. But so yeah, on the
How many seasons of that?
Malcolm?
Yeah.
I forget. 7?
Wasn't
6?
it 11?
No, it's not that many. I can't
Wait,
remember.
I have
anymore.
my notes. Maybe I wrote it down.
You have like your notes from 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 4 or 5, right? Because they only get through high school.
But he's in middle school. I think it's 7. I think you're right. I don't have it written
I would
down.
say 6 or 7.
Okay.
But I think it's 7 sounds about right.
Yeah. But it's good. It's potentially...
Has like new kid showed up or whatever?
Which one's new kid?
Remember they
had
had like
a
another
4th
kid at
kid.
the end.
Oh, yeah. No, that kid's not here.
Or a 5th kid, right?
No. Well, that would be the 5th kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Francis is in the show a lot. The oldest kid. He's like a huge part of the show. I didn't think he was going to be like so big. But he is. It's a great show. Guys, stop listening to this podcast and go watch some Malcolm in the Middle on Hulu.
Or they could watch the show we're about to watch.
Or finish that. And what show is that, Claire?
We're going to be watching Will and Grace.
Oh, cool.
It fits in our timeline for the evening.
It is. So there is a slight caveat to Will and Grace that we're making, and that is because Will and Grace ran 8 seasons. When was it? 1998
1998, yeah.
to whenever 2005 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2017, it got that Roseanne treatment where it's rebooted for a 9th season.
Yeah, we don't really
Have you
respect
watched
that.
any of that?
No,
I haven't either.
and so
I don't know anybody who has.
No, I haven't. I didn't know. Didn't know it was like on already.
Because Roseanne has done it. Will and Grace.
It's not. It starts
Gilmore Girls.
Oh, it hasn't. It's not on yet.
September. So it got. Well, it says it. This is weird. I'm on Wikipedia. Wikipedia says first aired September 28th, 2017, and it's last aired April 5th, 2018. So it's been on since September.
Yeah.
And there's maybe currently 16 episodes that have happened in season 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, maybe this will be really great, and then I'm going to start watching the reboot.
Yeah. So originally it went from 98 to 2005, 8 seasons, 210 episodes. Maybe that's including the 16 so far in 9, so 184.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? No, that's 194. Math.
Yeah, I'm not judging at all.
Hey, one time you made me do like weird math problems on the fly, and I impressed you. Apparently,
You did. You got the logic correct on my word problems.
yeah. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the first 8 seasons as like essentially Will and Grace was potentially like
the canon.
the canon of Will and Grace. So then if ever the new seasons, if it goes from 9, 10, whatever it does, maybe we'll revisit it then potentially.
Wait, has Joe explained what the show's all about?
No, but I was explaining what this show is about.
I know.
Will and Grace.
You're jumping in.
Joe, before I keep going, because Claire needs to know.
I gotta know. What are we doing?
She's a visitor. How does First and Last podcast work?
Hit the music. Welcome to First and Last.
This is ridiculous.
I just like had like
That would be great.
I had like 9 Inch Nails on my phone. Just like
this week we're doing Will and Grace, and we watched the first and last episode of the TV show. We'll watch the first one, talk about it, make some predictions for the finale. Watch the finale and kind of, wrap it up.
And in an orthodox matter, I did very well last week.
Oh, how many points?
4.
That's so unlike you.
I know, but then Joe scored 4 too. So
Oh, proud of you guys.
Solid.
and it was great because
4.
Jimmy scored 1.
Oh, he gets so upset. I can't wait to listen.
That'll be out in like 3 weeks. But so what is Will and Grace about?
16 Emmys and 83 nominations. Highest rated sitcom among adults 18 through 49 from 2001 to 2005.
I'm in that demographic.
Yeah.
Was it one of the first shows that had main characters that were gay?
Yep.
I would say, yeah, main characters for sure. Like, obviously, we talked about, like, Frasier having, like, kind of like that super, like, openly, like, that definitely openly gay episode where he was, like, being hit on, and it was just kind of, like,
that
totally
could have been
fine
past 1998, right?
That could have been past 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just that one episode. And
From what I remember, did you guys ever watch?
I a little bit.
I've never really seen it.
This was like one of those shows like that was on sometimes like after school time, like they would do reruns. So all I remember is it's new.
Like Power Rangers than Will and Grace.
Well, okay, I wasn't watching Power Rangers.
Like
It was like after Judge Judy. Like, let's be honest with what I was watching. I was weird. But I remember it being in a New York setting, and then there was the 2 male characters that were gay, and then there's
One's named Jack.
yeah.
And then obviously the other one's probably named
Will. And then Grace was like besties with Will, so it was like the first time that there was like that. What I don't know what that's called when you have like your best friend that's gay. Like I know there's like a stereotype name for that. I don't know. And then her boss was in it, and her boss is like really annoying, and that's all I can remember.
I know it's Nick Offerman's wife. That's the second lady who's the main. I forget Maloney. I can't.
Maroney.
Do it.
Maroney. I can't. Yeah, I
you
can't.
can get it. You can get it.
Jimmy, look it
I
up.
know.
Where are
Sorry,
you?
I'm not great at doing Jimmy.
Tonight
Shot.
there will be no facts, just kind of guesses.
Sorry. We'll look him up during the show.
Nah, we won't.
I will.
Okay, you
Maybe?
better.
I don't know. Don't hold me
Don't
to
make
it.
promises you don't hold.
Is that your catchphrase? Or like...
Don't. Wow, what a mean catchphrase. Don't make promises you can't hold.
Yeah, what a mean and clumsy catchphrase.
You couldn't even remember it.
Every time it changes just a little bit. Hey, if you're making memories, don't hold them.
I predict that we're gonna do some laughing out loud. I think this is gonna be funny, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be light. It's gonna be humorous. I hope that it's not dated. I think I'll be disappointed if it's dated. Like
You
so
want
much
this to
that
be
it's.
timeless?
I mean, I think it's gonna be like if they're making like references to things that are offensive, and then they're trying to make light of it. I think I'm gonna feel feelings about it.
It'll be interesting to see. Well, because I mean, if you think about something like Seinfeld technically is crazy dated. Because everything in Seinfeld was solved if only cell phones existed, essentially back then. You know,
Oh,
everything.
okay.
They have they have episodes where it's just them in a parking lot because they can't find each other, and them waiting in a restaurant's lobby because they can't get a hold of each other.
Well, now they would just be like, the cell phone tower's down. Now
Sure.
we have to solve this problem.
So if it's dated like that, then I don't really care about
Yeah,
that.
I would agree with that.
Dated in, I guess, in like a weird, like, obtrusive, offensive way or whatever you're trying to talk about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My feels.
I mean, I guess we'll know. We'll know if it's dated.
I don't think it will be.
Joe, what's this first episode about?
Will and Grace are roommates, and they live in New York, and they are both trying to woo the same guy, and they can't figure out if he's gay or straight.
Ooh, good guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking that Will and Grace are going to have to act like a couple because they need something from
Ooh.
someone.
That's kind of a fun trope too.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone in this show have kids?
No.
No.
I didn't think so either.
No. Maybe the boss.
The Nick Offerman's wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, cool. Well, I feel like, Joe, I really liked what you said was going to happen in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should just roll with that
Let's do it.
and dive in.
Let's roll.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys after episode 1 of Will and Grace. And we're back!
We're so back.
We're back. We've watched Will and Grace episode 1. This is
Very-
the voice.
are we-
that
are we
I'm gonna-
talking
I'm
like
gonna do
this?
this voice for the rest of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm into that.
Joe's into my voice.
It's so deep.
How about you, Claire?
It's kind of what I think about when I have like nightmares someone's going to murder me. That's how they sound. You're doing it.
I'm gonna kill you later tonight.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Oh wow, really? Don't record that. I have to now. I have to delete that so I won't be implicated in the murder of Claire.
Don't murder me.
Okay,
Okay.
done. Well, what do we think? What were thoughts, questions, and concerns?
I thought it was pretty funny. I thought they like really kind of did a good job of laying things out. Kind of the characters. It was kind of heavy-handed in some ways, but it was funny.
It's like they make so there's 4 main characters essentially.
Oh yeah, give the recap.
I'll do the Jimmy here. 4 main characters. There's Will.
Yes.
I would say Will is so to describe Will, I think I have to talk about Jack first, and then there's Jack.
Why?
Well, let me do it, and then
Do
and then you can judge me for what I'm about to say.
I'm already judging.
I would say there's Jack, and they obviously when Jack got introduced, he's like, "Did you know I was gay before you met me?" or whatever, and then Grace said, "My dog knew." So Jack is the very like over the top, like kind of like very stereotypical like gay man, like flamboyant, like fabulous kind of thing. But he's hilarious, so I'm in. It's fun. And then Will, is like he's just like kind of like a man's man. I guess he's just like he's like a straight man, but he's gay. I guess is that like an accurate?
That's
way?
kind of how they kind of set it up.
Yeah, that's
because like he could play poker, but Jack couldn't. That was weird.
Which Jack was just being flamboyant about playing poker. Like everything is like a show for Jack in a way. He's just over the top.
Is Will the most chill character in the whole show?
I mean, so far for sure.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
And then there's Karen, who is she Grace's boss or like coworker?
Assistant,
because Grace's like company.
Yeah, so Grace is an interior decorator, I think. We were talking a little bit over that part.
I was trying to figure out what she was. She was some sort of like entrepreneur of design or marketing or something.
I think it's interior decorating because it said more is the new less on the sign. And then they had like fabric out and she was talking about a client. But she made this kind of discussion about Karen saying she does this job to stay like, I feel like it was to stay humble or something. But she uses Karen's contacts. So Karen must have money and whatever. That Karen has some help that is Latino, that she kind of makes fun of her English skills at some points. But yes, I think Karen is technically the assistant, but doesn't do any assisting.
Yeah, Karen's kind of like that. She's an assistant, but really she doesn't really do anything. Kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. And Will's a lawyer, but we don't know what Jack does.
I messed up. In the first episode of Will and Grace, it was written by. Nope, never mind. I thought I had like a thing to talk about.
I was really excited.
Grace gets an unexpected marriage proposal, and her best friend Will deals with his own feelings about her proposal. Will advises Grace against marrying Danny, and she freaks out. That is like the last 5 minutes of the episode. Yeah, that was a very. I mean, the whole episode is
just introducing to the characters.
Mm-hmm. It was a good setup. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah. The thing I kind of noticed is there's a lot of characters on the show laughing at jokes, which is kind of fun.
Like they think each other are funny versus just the audience is supposed to think
they'll
it's
tell
funny?
a joke and there'll be the live studio audience laughter, but they'll also be a little cut to, a character laughing at the joke, which is kind of fun.
I like that. I never noticed it. I'm gonna have to watch for that.
It's something I definitely hadn't seen in a lot of other shows.
Jerry Seinfeld does it. Seinfeld does that a little bit. Where they laugh a little bit. Like Jerry always laughs at people.
Uh-huh.
But that's about it.
Is this reminding you of a Seinfeld?
No, it's not. It's like the same time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm comparing it to that a little bit. There's no possible way that Will and Grace is as good as Seinfeld, but so there's no point to compare it for real. But as far as because the first thing was you were thinking of just whether or not the show is outdated, and so that's why I thought about it, because I don't technically think Seinfeld's really outdated, because it works. It's timeless in its own way. Did you find it to be outdated, or did you think that it was overly top offensive, or that 90s offensive, or something that you were talking about?
I was actually pretty impressed. I feel like it still stands up. I'm excited to see the last episode to see where it gets to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is a Frasier, but so far I was pretty amused. The characters seem like they really care about each other, so you could see some kooky stories.
I was looking for cell phone usage or anything like that, or anything that could be mitigated by today's technology, but really nothing happened like that in this episode.
Well,
Jack was trying to move in.
yeah.
But every single time he came over twice with his bird
Mm-hmm.
and like took a taxi or something. And Will was like, "Oops, sorry, Grace is gonna stay over tonight."
Mm-hmm.
Which once again, like I said while we were watching it, that apartment's huge. 3 people could sleep in that apartment pretty easily
Mm-hmm.
overnight. So I don't know.
Well, 3 people and a bird, though.
Yeah, the bird.
It kind of has the same layout of a show. Mad About You, maybe?
Helen Hunt, Paul Reiser.
I don't know. Maybe that's also like, is that set in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was on about the same time as it was like in my after Judge Judy viewing when I was in high school.
When was Judge Judy on?
You guys didn't watch
I feel like
Judge Judy when you got
is
home
still
from.
on.
Oh, when you get home from school, you watch Judge Judy.
Wasn't Judge Judy on at like noon, like right after Family Feud and Cops?
Luke would want to watch Pokemon. I would want to watch Judge Judy. It was like a thing.
It sounds like Luke had it going on, and you.
I mean, he was pretty cool.
You didn't know what the hell to do. You want to watch
Dude.
Judge Judy over Pokemon?
Yeah, any day. I like real issues.
Okay, so then why are you watching Judge Judy?
But anyway, I feel like when I was watching it, it reminded me of the same like layout of a set as that show. But I also haven't seen that show like all the way through. I've seen like a couple episodes.
You're just saying just the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you meant like the layout of like the show.
No,
Mad
I meant
About-
like the apartment.
Mad About You's kitchen wasn't open to the rest of the apartment, though. It was a separate room.
Well, I also feel like that was an earlier show, so like,
And they
this
had
has been remodeled since.
And they had a dog.
I hope I like Google this when we watch the finale and I find out that they use the same set. I'm gonna be so excited if that happened.
I'll bet you $10 it didn't.
All right,
You taking that?
I'll take that $10
All right,
bet.
we'll see in the finale whether or not I win $10.
I'll
Sinclair.
probably forget, but yes.
Oh, I'll remember. Trust me. I'll remember. There's no possible way. I feel like I like all 4 of these characters right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're fun. I think Grace might get a little... Like, if I watch this show, even in the first episode, I think Grace is going to get a little too much for me.
I thought Will was kind of awkward.
Nah, man, Will's just chill.
What did you not like about him? His feelings?
No, just something about his delivery of lines is like, it was a little too jokey, maybe.
Oh.
And it just didn't come off as natural.
I'm with Josh. I felt like Grace was like a little bit too like, oh my god, everything's such a big like that to me is just can get a lot.
I feel
Yeah.
like Grace is going to be like for a while, she's going to be the one that like her life has to be on fire so things can move along and everything's going to be a fire drill.
It kind of seems like how a man would write a woman.
Ooh.
I wonder who wrote this episode.
Jack.
The character in the show.
The character Jack.
It's like an
It
introspective.
was weird what they did. I don't have any
Predictions?
extra thing. No, I didn't write in. No predictions.
Yeah, I didn't write a lot of notes about that episode. It was pretty straightforward.
I'm curious. The one thing I am curious about, like, I mean, it was pretty unacceptable in my mind that it's funny in a sitcom scenario, but like in a real life scenario, if you were like told you could move into your friend's house and like 2 times in 2 different nights, you were told to go back.
Yeah.
Like, what if you didn't have a place to go? Like, Will's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
right?
that didn't make sense.
Like, he doesn't really like come off as one because it's funny and whatever, but like. It's a really dick move. That's all. That's big.
Are we meant
is
to-
he going to be like a kind of a dick in the show, or is it going to be played off so well in the rest of the episodes?
I don't think that they're gonna. I think Will and Grace are gonna live together. Duh.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at the second episode, and it says Will and Grace are friends and roommates.
Oh well, there you go.
But I mean, we're not talking about the second episode anyway. So
Never will I ever watch the second episode.
oh wow, Claire already has her. She doesn't even
I mean,
want to watch
never
the
mind.
last. Well, what are your predictions, Claire?
Okay. I feel like the last episode they're gonna be moving out of the apartment. It's gonna be like one of those like this is how we close the show. And then I also feel like Will is gonna be getting married. Grace is the best man. This is gonna be a jam-packed 2-part finale.
Grace is the best man.
Grace is the best man, and that's
Okay.
gonna be like a thing. They talked about the character. The only like character they like mentioned that we didn't see was someone named Rosario, and that was Karen's, I guess, maid or babysitter. And I think we're gonna see Rosario. And I think Karen is going to be in rehab. She obviously has
Wow. We're going down a hole right now.
well, she obviously has an opiate addiction. She's like pulling out pills all the time.
Well,
like,
she's one of 4 people in America, so.
Well-
Hey-o.
hey, that's true.
Mhm.
Wow, deep moment. Anyway, those are my predicts. Do you guys have any? Did you guys agree with us? Jeez, you're judging my predictions so hard.
I mean,
I'm a
I
guest.
didn't think any of those things were gonna happen, so that's fine.
Then I'm gonna get all the points. Ooh, pies.
Oh, whoa.
I also get a point. I'm pulling a Jimmy on this. I get a point.
We'll write it down then. For what? What'd you get a point for?
I get a point because Grace and Will acted like they were together.
Grace and Will.
Isn't it Will and Grace? Grace and Will?
It is, but like, why would you just say Grace and Will? It
Yeah, why
sounds
would
so
you
weird.
bastardize the show's name like that?
Ladies first. Anywho,
Not in 1998.
ouch. But they
No.
acted like they were married, and then they kissed, and they had this deep kiss. And then they were like, do you feel anything? And they're both like, nah. So I get a point because they acted like they were together. You give me, wow.
Sure, give yourself a point, Claire.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
All right, my predictions are Jack has a beard
Ooh.
at some point in the finale.
That's
Okay.
gonna look good.
I want to see Jack in a beard. I think he look great. Will and Grace are after the same man. So I think there's like a shenanigans about the same
So
man.
you stole Joe's prediction?
I don't know what Joe's predictions are because he hasn't told them.
No,
yet.
but his prediction for the first episode.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. But I'm putting him in the last episode.
That worked.
Karen is going to be buying a new house.
Ooh. I like it.
For whatever reason. And I think there's a new male gay character, and I think he's like Jack's boy. Like
So
he's,
Jack has a boyfriend, but Will doesn't?
I think that there's a new like main gay character, and it's Jack's guy, but I think he's more of like a man's man like Will. So I
Are
think
they
he's,
dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Jack's guy.
But the way you said that, I wasn't sure if they were together, if they're like besties.
Jack doesn't own him like slavery. He's like together.
Wow.
Jack, they're in love like gay people can be, Claire.
Yeah, but you like danced around that like so hard.
I called him Jack's boy.
Okay.
I think I was really clear.
I got it. I have that Jack is getting married.
Ooh.
And that Will is the best man for the wedding, and he gives a big speech. I always have these big speech predictions, and it never comes true. Not since Frasier.
Well, your season 2 Octopus Monster will come true one day, right?
So yeah, Will's best man. He gives a big speech. Kind of a smaller one, but I have that Grace cries.
That's like Avi. I bet she
Is
cries
it?
like 5 times.
I don't know that that's obvious.
All right, that's a good one.
And I have that there is a brown person in this
Yeah.
2-part finale.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
it is 2005.
2005.
2005, man.
Because yeah, in 1998, it was all white.
Where
people.
can you get gay married in 2005? Like just like Massachusetts and Oregon?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that was one of my other things. Is I didn't like guess them being married because I was like, where could you get married then?
In my head, it's like we've just forgotten about those times.
In my head, I think it's
Well, we
like,
should forget about those times because they were terrible. I mean,
Was it like
the
civil-
gays can be married.
Was it like civil unions only? Or
Yeah, but there
domestic
was, like-
partnerships?
like Massachusetts and Oregon were like first, right?
I honestly don't know. I'm a terrible person.
We live in Minnesota, so yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
So the wedding's in Boston.
Yeah.
so we'll see. Well, we got our picks. We're ready to dive in. So let's get it. Let's get that finale
Woo woo.
under our belts. How about this, Claire? Before you get into that, I say, and we're back.
Hey.
All right, now you can keep talking about what you were just talking about.
So I was doing a little Googling
Mm-hmm.
because I want to find out about this set situation. And I thought I was right. I thought I was going to get $10 whole. Said that weird. Anyway, I just found out that they use the same outside building. as Mad About You and Will and Grace. I should say what we're doing.
Yep. So you originally bet that the apartment was the same apartment they used.
I'm working on it. I did just find out that Mad About You ended in 1999 and Will and Grace started in 1989. So I'm a little bit doubting
1998.
myself. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying.
99 and 89.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You owe me $10.
I mean, maybe 5. I was like half.
I'll take
Right.
$5 from you. Sure.
I'll give it. I'll owe it to you.
Oh man.
I don't have any cash. I gave it to the delivery guy when we got our calf raised.
All right, fair enough. You bought me food, but you still owe me $5. Initial. So we did that. We did it. We finished the finale of Will and Grace, and it did a weird thing. And I'm gonna talk about it weirdly while I technically look up the seasons.
Get it.
Very weirdly. Let's get weird.
So weird.
All right, I got it. You ready? So I'm gonna. It's just called the finale. So this is one of the first shows I think that's also called pilot and finale. Bummer. In the first part of the series finale, Grace and Leo have a baby girl, and Will and Vince have a baby boy. Grace has a weird dream about the gang's future. Karen's arch enemy Beverly Leslie makes an offer to Jack and changes his life. In the second part of the series finale, Will and Grace have a falling out that lasts for years. They eventually meet up when their children meet in college, who eventually get married and make up. So that's what happened. It's a good episode. Thanks for watching First and Last, everybody.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I thought the first part was weird. That they did the thing in the first part of the finale where they went like super far into the future. It was like where Will broke up with his boy and Grace broke up with her boy, and they raised like Grace's baby together forever, and like they were old and ugly and sad.
Mm-hmm.
With
I
like,
almost forgot about that part. Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon was in that part.
and then Kevin Bacon was Jack's husband,
Yeah,
which is fun.
that was super fun.
And then that was it. And then they just went like back to the present day for a hot minute.
Because that was a dream.
Yeah, that was a
It
dream.
was all a dream.
And then went back to the present day, and then they just went 2 years in advance where Will's married to what's his name? Vince. And they have a boy named Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grace is married to Harry Connick Jr., right, Claire?
Yep.
Yes.
That's the guy.
And they have a girl named Lila. And then, but for whatever reason, Will and Grace haven't like talked in like those 2 years.
Because Will was mad that she broke it off, right?
What do you mean no one broke it off? Broke what off?
Well,
Will was really mad that she decided to go back with Leo,
yeah.
and then that meant that Will was not going to be the father of Grace's baby.
Right.
Oh, well, he wasn't the father, so.
No, but they were
They had an
going to
agreement
raise the
that they
kid
were gonna
together.
raise the kid together.
What Joe said.
Wasn't Leo's like the dad though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but she didn't tell him. He like shows back up. She's like real preggers. And then she's
Yeah.
like hiding her tum-tum, and then he's like, I want to be with you. I want to have your baby. And she's like, oh, really? Because, wow, I'm like 8 months pregnant. That was strange.
Joe, as a male,
Mm-hmm.
if you try to like, because it's like months, like that's like 5 months after you broke up, probably.
Yeah.
Imagine that she was pregnant and you guys broke up, and she hadn't told you, and then you went back, and then you're like, hey, babe, I love you. And she stood up. She's like, that's good because I'm about to have a baby and it's yours.
Yeah.
He was like super excited about it right away, but I just imagined every amount of fear in the whole world pulsing through my entire
But it
body.
seemed like he wanted to have a baby, so it was just like, oh, tight. It's already ready?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
don't have to deal with any of that.
That bun's almost done.
Yeah, like, it's like when you go to a restaurant and you order food and then you're chilling for a while and then you get up to go to the bathroom and then you come back and your food's ready already.
Always there.
That's pretty much what Harry Connick Jr. did.
So he went to a restaurant, but then he got up for 5 months
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom.
And then he came back and,
then
the baby was almost ready. It's like, oh,
the
tight.
baby was there.
But
I'm sold. I'm sold.
But it sounds like after that, Grayson tried to be tight with Will and like apologize and like make it known like why she done this, and the dream in the beginning was a big part of it because they were gonna be unhappy.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't answer the call.
Because he's mad.
He man.
He's
I
about
mean,
to have a kid, and all of a sudden
but
he's not.
His kid was cuter than her kid. Did we talk about his kid yet?
No.
Well, I said his name Ben.
Ben.
But that's all. That's as much I've talked about any one of their kids, really.
Okay.
Yeah. He was cute. I don't know. Right away, so we saw let's fast forward a little bit to the end then, because we saw their kids.
The kids
and,
are
and they were like moving in, and Joe was like, yeah, that guy looks like Will, because it was like his kid moving into college. But I thought they were gonna Joe. I thought they were trying to do like the young
Like a
Will
flashback?
and young Grace.
Yeah.
They're doing a flashback too.
Well, because they had just talked about how they had met in college, living across the hall
Yeah.
from each
Uh-huh.
other. So it was like a really cute, like, oh, they're gonna go back to this after they just fast forwarded to the future, and then, nope.
And then so it was Ben and Layla that met. Also, that means didn't they? What the hell? I have a problem with this
Whoa, why?
because they made up and they were like, hey, we're friends again. And then at the end they were like, I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go Leo's home. I'm gonna go home or chill, and that's what
Uh-huh.
Grace was doing. And then because their kids were 2.
Well, yeah, but
And
they.
so that means for 16 years they didn't hang out. Their kids never hung out.
Well, yeah, because they said, okay, remember we thought our friendship was destiny, but then they kind of realized they had different lives going on, and they couldn't figure out a time to hang out again.
Not for 16
Haven't
years.
you ever had a
Sure.
friend like that where you
Not a friend I cared about.
I mean, I care about a lot of people. I've moved a lot. So, there's a lot of people that I don't see on the reg, and I care about them a lot. And time. I just went back to Cincinnati, and I hadn't been there in 1.5 years.
Yeah, but they live in the same city.
But there's been people in this city that I might have
They're also
not seen
married
in
and they
it.
have kids. We
they're
got a lot
busy.
going on.
Once every 6 months. I'm just saying, it seems weird that their kids never saw each other for them being such good friends and having, amended.
I think that the fact that they're both still friends with Karen and Jack, that's kind of surprising because you think that there'd be a Karen and Jack moment where they'd have a party and they'd both end up at the same party.
Because those kids
Right.
met in that dorm hallway. And they were
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, what up? And they're like, because he was like, yo, you're a babe. Let's go get coffee.
Mm-hmm.
They had never met each other before. And that just seems preposterous to me.
I was
That they've
really
never
just
met.
noting he had a Tempur-Pedic pillow, and those never look comfortable.
They're hard.
It looked like foam though, but it just
All right,
it
here's
doesn't
how it's
give you a lot of
possible.
fluff.
Are you going to tell me how best friends' kids don't meet?
Yeah, so they make up when the kids are 2 years old. And then, over the next year, the kids hang out every now and then, when they're 3 years old. But then Will and his family moved to South Carolina. And that's where they live, and they never visit. And then Ben and Lila end up at the same college.
Will ain't moving to South Carolina.
Why not?
Because that
Okay.
is not where Will
But that's
wants to
definitely
live.
plausible.
No, I mean,
And so maybe they've hung out since then, but
I-
they're just without the kids.
okay, potential possible.
Mhm.
But, I mean, it even still seems that they're such good friends.
Yeah, they talk on the phone and talk about how
I just don't.
George Clooney's back on ER.
My prediction is they retcon that a little bit for the remake or whatever.
Well,
That's-
if they're gonna have a show together, right? Yeah.
So we don't know anything about season 9, the new 2018,
Yeah.
whatever. And Claire, you were like, how are they going to do this?
Yeah, I'm like, are they going to have children? Are they going to act like this episode didn't happen? I mean, I've heard Roseanne did it where, they acted like the ending didn't happen.
Where all of season 9 didn't happen.
Yeah,
Roseanne?
so maybe that's what they did for this show. I don't know enough about this season. We didn't talk about the Jack and Karen subplot.
Jack and Karen are the best characters in the show.
There was a thought to have Karen
IMO.
of a spinoff.
So it wasn't an actual thought.
Yeah.
I liked their joking when they were in the tub together,
Mm-hmm.
talking on the cell phones. About their joke of we couldn't be alone, kind of thing. we're just this kooky side characters in the Will and Grace show.
Yeah, we
Like,
have no
kinda thing.
heart.
So I feel like they were like talking about a spin-off show, and it like maybe like focus groups didn't it just it didn't happen.
I thought
So-
it was strange how they like had Jack have this strange romance and the guy flew off the porch, so then he ended up having money. Did you guys
Yeah, that
like
guy
that?
died. Remember how that happened?
Yeah, that was strange.
There was a
to me.
death in this episode.
No
I
one
mean,
predicted that.
if you're so tiny that you get blown off of a balcony by a gust of wind,
Yeah.
it's meant to be, man.
Well, they got that money, and then they were able to sing a duet
I
and
feel-
touch Tums.
I feel like they sing piano songs every once in a while on the show. I don't know that for a fact, but I get the feeling that that's a thing that they did.
I mean, I did say after they sang.
They sang like an entire song.
Yeah.
they sang it.
I was like, I'd buy their Christmas album.
Unforgettable.
Ooh, you guys gonna sing it? Joe?
Claire, you're unforgettable
thanks.
too.
You guys are the singers, not me.
I'm not the singer.
We're the singers.
We're the. Oh yeah, right. Sorry,
Hey.
we're the singers.
I thought that was a nice moment. I was into that, like them singing together scene.
No,
I was
I
like,
like
man,
that.
I haven't seen this show, but this is like hitting some spots in my heart.
Could there be like a band that plays in the pie store in Pie World, like a acapella, like a acapella trio or something
Okay,
in Pie World?
they're gonna sing in the
What's-
finale.
Well, that could I just imagine it could be like us. That like every once in a while there's like acapella trio that sings, but it's like the writers of Pie World, which
Huh.
is just me, you, and
I
Jimmy.
don't know if that's gonna really fit the tone of the show, but we'll see.
Blueberry, strawberry, eat the pies. Yum, yum, yum.
I'm
Eat-
not
eat
gonna
the
watch
pies.
this. I mean, I will. I'll support you. I
Pie-
always support you guys.
Pie World's one of the most well thought out finales and pilots ever so far.
It's gonna have a killer first and last. In between's gonna be not so great, but
We'll hire writers for them though.
They had a lot of celebs in this show, though.
Kevin Bacon.
The Bakes.
Well,
No
even
one
like
calls him the
Harry
Bakes.
Connick Jr. Wasn't that who that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping he'd start singing.
One
Who
more
else?
pie. Give me one more pie. I'm Harry Connick Jr. I love more pies. Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
The guy who played Will's husband / I don't know if they were actually
Yeah.
married.
Vince.
What? That guy is an actor in a lot of things.
He was in the most recent season of Master of None.
Okay. Yeah,
He
yes,
the
he
chef,
was.
Chef Jeff.
Oh, yeah, I had feelings about him in that show.
Yeah.
But anyway. What did you guys think about the fact that Karen was just like, oh yeah, you should just be like a woman and put your legs up and think about like purses while a guy hooks up with you for money?
Well, she was saying that's what she did, right?
Well, yeah, but she was actually in love with what's his name?
Well, yeah. So
No.
I mean, it's twofold. I mean, like that's a sad thing to hear. But then she was just like trying to get Jack to do something. Like you'll be fine, honey. Just do it.
I mean, that's why I was so glad that guy blew away. I was like, no one needs to do that.
And then it was the thing. It's weird when like people make like social like commentary about stuff like that, like on TV shows, because it's like a real thing, but it's also like you have to take it in the like terms of comedy, like where comedy you're allowed to like say you joke about things that are uncomfortable to like talk about them in a way. Like I mean, you they're uncomfortable and it's not okay, but like it's in the term of a joke, so it's like I wasn't offended by it, kind of thing. But I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
It's
like,
the same show where a guy died and they took his money, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Like
true.
what's really technically more fucked up is like
I'm okay with the guy
he like
dying.
pretended to, yeah, well, and that's pretty messed up.
I know,
actually,
right? Kevin
Um,
Bacon didn't die, though. But Kevin Bacon was into some weird stuff.
the Bakes.
just calling him the Bakes now.
It's a thing. It's the thing.
K Bakes.
So, I mean, yeah, I didn't think too much, but I think I take comedy at face value in a lot of the ways. Like, I mean, like if it was someone was like, let's actually talk about that like scenario, I'd be like, yeah, that's fucked up. We could like
It was a
that's
2020
that's a-
episode
yeah,
about it.
yeah. Like if this is 60 minutes, like it's like it's Will and Grace, not 60 minutes. Like it's so when it comes to jokes like that, I mean, most things don't bug me, but that's just because like I think comedy's allowed to do things that
A man was carried away by the wind to his death. Like,
I mean, even Joe's not wrong. He's not focusing on the wrong thing. I don't think.
a man died, and there was raucous laughter.
A man died to applause in this episode. So true. What else?
You know.
Is this your new Frasier?
No, dude.
You already got Malcolm in the Middle. You're busy.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna like name Malcolm in the Middle my new Frasier, but it's like at least my season 2 Frasier currently.
So what do you think? You gonna get into this show?
Nah.
Why? Why are you guys anti?
I think you giggled. What do you mean? I'm anti. You just have to be like Frasier. That's not being anti. That's like saying like, is this like the diamond for you?
I didn't mean to attack you.
You just said it so wrong, Claire.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it that harshly.
I'm gonna open this window. You fly out.
Let me say it more softly.
Yeah, we don't know this window. Just throw you out of it.
I would probably fly away. I'm pretty sure.
Let's fucking laugh.
Okay, so I forgot what we were saying after you guys got upset. I got too nervous.
We're sensitive.
You guys are. I don't know. I felt like it would be a show I could watch some more of. I don't know. I would check it out maybe. It's kind of how I felt about Malcolm in the Middle. It was funny, but Joe, of all of us, he was like quiet hee-heeing like almost consistently throughout the episode. Did you notice that, Joe? I was like, you're emoting.
I would think right now, Joe, I feel like you'd be more positive about the show because I feel like, yeah, you were a little giggle monster during this show.
You didn't like the pianos, but
one like those pianos were terrible.
I lulled, but there's not any really jokes that I specifically remember thinking like, oh man, that was good. It's just like little. Just like cute quips, you know what I mean?
I just feel like there's so many of them that like I could barely hear the show over your laughter.
Just raucous laughter.
I feel like it'd be a good show like if you're like cleaning the house or like doing laundry, like it's on and you could laugh along with the jokes. You wouldn't have to like watch the show.
I can see how when I was like 15 growing up, if this was a show on during dinner time, why my parents would like if this was if this was on right after Home Improvement while I was growing up. Mm-hmm. Like we would probably still be watching it.
Would your parents have been weird that it was like gay people?
I don't think so.
No, but like that pause is real. Like I was thinking,
but they're old people.
I'm like trying to remember I was in Catholic school at the time, so I'm sure that there were some people feeling about that, but I don't remember being like, you can't watch that show. But I'm sure that there were.
It's one of those things where I feel like I say like I like definitely not today. Like I don't think my parents would think anything about it today, like at all. But like, that was 20 years ago kind of thing, almost.
Well, if your mom is listening, she can let us know how she felt about Will and Grace. She could tweet at you, right?
Yeah, Mom, tweet at me at FNL Podcast if you are okay with the gays.
Does your mom use Twitter?
I'm sure my mom doesn't know what Twitter is. She doesn't know what Facebook is.
Oh, doesn't every parent?
Every old person does. Facebook. Delete it. This podcast is brought to you by Delete Your Facebook. Should we just jump into the predicals?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's do mine first because I think I got a big fat 0. Jack has a beard. That's the only one I really wanted to be true, and it wasn't.
I feel like there's definitely an episode in the Will and Grace that he does have a beard.
I'm sure he does. I want to see that actor with a beard. I just think he looks dope. I think that dude looks good with a beard, in my mind.
I think he's really good looking all together.
Nah, man, with a beard, though.
Okay, I feel you.
Him without a beard? You know what?
Oh. Is it just to look younger? Like, do you want him to look more mature or dignified? Or?
I just want him to look more like
Wow.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Josh is just making a fist right now. He keeps grunting and making a fist.
Yeah, I don't. No, I just wanted to see him with a beard. Will and Grace are after the same man. No, they both picked completely different men. Mm-hmm. So what's wrong with that? Karen is buying a new house. Karen is so poor she's not buying anything. She's actually trying to make Jack bang a man named Beverly who flies away with the wind because she's so poor. So not true. Mm-hmm. And then there is a new male gay character but I said he was Jack's boy,
Oh.
and that he is a man like Will, a man's man like Will.
I would have given you a half point
Yeah,
for
you
that.
get a half for that.
Half point.
Why? Because he's a man's man.
Because
There's
man
another
that-
gay man, and he's like a Will kind of character.
Well, he's like
He's
a leading.
Jack's boy.
Who's Jack's boy? Oh, there's a Jack's boy,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
he's
there
definitely
is a
there is a
Jack's
Jack's
boy.
boy, but he's definitely not a
Wait,
man's
does he
man.
get a full point because there's like, I don't know, there's 2 male gay characters. They're just half of each of your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't. I'll accept. At most, I'd accept a half a point for this.
Half a point.
Maybe we can make it a 4.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to take the Vince points because Vince is a complete. I wasn't talking about Vince at all.
No.
He is exactly what I described, except he's Will's boy, not Jack's boy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Truth.
I'll take my half of a point.
There you go.
Okay,
How many points do you get total?
half.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got half of 1 point.
I had that Jack is getting married. He's not. I have that Will is the best man in that wedding and gives a speech. No.
No speeches.
Don't worry, one day someone will give his speech for you, Joe.
I have that Grace cries, which she did.
Yes.
I don't even remember what for, but she cried.
Was it over a chicken leg?
I don't remember.
Okay, I don't know.
There was also, and then I have that there was a brown person.
Oh,
And there
can we go from the fact that they said some pretty like offensive words in this episode at times sometimes.
Yeah.
Grace made a Jew joke,
Yeah.
which is a chicken wing Jew joke. What was it?
Yeah, apparently, the Jewish people like chicken, and that's a new stereotype that I've never heard before.
I didn't know about that one. And then they said the F word.
Yeah.
That was a little aggressive.
I was like, oh wow. I wasn't like offended, but I didn't know that you could even. I didn't know you were allowed to say it on TV.
I wonder if it was bleeped.
Oh,
No, I kind of think the opposite. That just like people are just like, yeah, that's what we call gay people. It's fine.
this is 2005.
Yeah, it's like totally fine for 2005.
Maybe.
So how many points do you get?
back to that.
I don't even know. What are we talking about?
Your
Jack's
point.
not getting married.
Nope.
Will is not the best man.
Nope.
Grace cried,
Yep.
and there was a brown person.
Where was the brown person? I was looking.
It
It was
was
like a Where's Waldo moment.
Rosario was there.
Duh, Claire.
Duh. Rosario, she had a speaking part. So
She did, and she acted like Karen's lover in that one weird scene.
That was in the dream
The dream
sequence.
scene. She had the best outfit.
2 points.
Good job.
Yeah, great job, Joe.
I did it.
I said they'd be moving out of the apartment. I'm very wrong. Will is getting married. Grace, best man. Nope. We will see Rosario.
Yep.
Yeah. So you get a point. And Karen is in rehab. No. But I did
She
get
said no.
I did get a point from the earlier round, so now I've got 2.
Nice.
2.
Way to go.
Not like a 4 like y'all got last week.
It was a good week last week for me and Joe.
So many points.
We went through it. We did it. Yeah. I don't think I technically answered. Well, I'm not saying right words. I don't think we just didn't. Claire, stop making fun of me. Stop laughing.
Well, stop.
I can't think about my words. I guess I didn't really say like what I thought about the show fully.
Yeah, you haven't.
No.
It's here.
If it's on, I'll watch it. I don't think I'm gonna turn it on. Like when if it was on, like when I was a kid and it was that's what we kind of cut off from that. But yeah, if it was on, I would have watched it. But I just don't think now, like say like I'm making dinner and like somebody puts it on and I'll be like, cool, well, we can eat and watch Will and Grace. But like I don't want to watch it like all night.
All night. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna put on some Will and Grace sometime for you. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the new ones.
I want to know what the new one's about.
I
want to know who stars in the new one.
I feel like it's gonna be
Ben and Lila.
complicated to start from here, with their future lives basically planned out so far in advance. Although, I mean, unless they're considering that's a dream or something.
Well,
There's
it
a
has
lot
to
of
be.
characters that are involved.
It has to be retconned because if they have kids, they can't hang out.
yeah, they can't meet.
Until they're older.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just old now. The kids are in college.
Maybe they wipe the kids' memories before they go to college or something.
Maybe Men in Black and Will and Grace are in the same universe.
Ooh,
That'd be fun.
Great.
I'm into it. Cool. Joe, where can people tell us things on the internet? Do you remember?
At FNL Podcast. F and L Podcast.
Yep.
Spell it out, but don't spell the F and L part. Just the and.
Like EFFELLE?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay.
F and L Podcast. Twitter.
So it's like Fandle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fandle Podcast.
Is that how we should be doing it? Are we doing it wrong? Fandle. Fandle Podcast at Twitter, at Fandle Podcast.
That's
and
so weird.
We're also
Fandle Podcast at gmail.com.
very responsive on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Fandle Podcast.
Just give
Josh's
us,
mom
give us
is in
that
charge
like.
of that, so
My mom will respond to you.
I thought it was a good first and last.
I would agree.
Oh, like the show in itself?
Yeah, like I thought it was a good intro, and I thought it was a interesting outro.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad about this first and last by any means. I just am not interested in the entirety of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Is that rough too? It's okay.
Plus, they sang a song. That was nice.
Joe liked the song a lot.
so much.
He really did. Well, okay, cool. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna call this one. We're
It's
done.
like you're like shutting down his love of this show so
Yeah, no,
hard.
no, well, hey.
Yeah, Joe's thoughts don't matter.
No,
and tweet at us.
There's always next week. Joe can talk about more Will and Grace. if he
Cool.
wants.
You'll be talking about Malcolm Middle again.
I will, because I'm gonna keep watching it. But until then, you guys have a good week, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.